live a bit later. I still have customers coming, you say, and then after that I have more customers come in. I wasn't planning on it, but you know, things happen and they just happen as it is. So yeah, we're live, I think. Let me quickly put in here, might be on mute later because I have some customers. Will be back. I'll just pin this. So then that's the, hiya Martin, how you doing? And then once I've got all of that done, hello Jeff, how you doing? Right, I got customers, see you later. Well, actually, that weren't customers yet. I thought it was. Anyway, Jeff, how you doing? Hope you're doing all right. But like I said, I got customers in a minute, and then also in like half an hour. But at the moment, I just put you guys on these fry here. These are a mixture of, let's see, we've got betta fry in here and rice fish fry. They actually look pretty good, and I don't know if you can see them. You can see there's a betta fry there, that's a baby betta there. Looking really cute and doing great. Doing good, okay, that's awesome. So I'm just gonna set this up. I don't know how, I'll just like set it up like so, that you guys have something to look at least. And yeah, hopefully you guys can hear me. Let me quickly check if you can hear me well. I think you can. And okay, you guys can hear me well. So yeah, we will be doing other things. But yeah. Let's see, okay, yeah, we will be doing other things as well. Like cleaning some tanks and whatnot. Audio great, cool. But like I said, first need to sell fish, and it's so the customer was going to come actually like half an hour ago, but then they said they're going to be a bit later, and then I had somebody else who wanted fish as well, and they're going to be coming later. So yeah, it's a whole mix-up of things. Let me see, I can also turn this around for now. There we go. You guys can see me. Steve, how you doing? Good to see you. Nice to see you on a live stream. Hope you're doing all right. Yeah, you can. I'm just checking here the doorbell to see if they're there or not. Of course, I also get a notification if the doorbell rings, but yeah. But anyways, yeah, we've got quite a few things to do. I want to get a few things set up and everything, and a few things cleaned out. I already cleaned out some of the rainbow fish here because I had some spare time. Let's see. I hope these people come soon-ish, because otherwise the next customer is going to come at like 8:30. It's now 8:05. So yeah, we'll see. Martin, how you doing? Hope you're doing all right. I don't know if I said hi. I think I can't remember. Hello, trash bag yo. Hi bro, do you know the Negro fish from the Netherlands? The Negro fish? Don't know what you're talking about there. Oh yeah, you got a. Of course, you had the power out. How was that? I hope everything went well. We said no losses. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of scary. Especially like I'm thinking now. Say the power would go out here. I don't know what would happen. Like, we don't really have any backup of any sorts. That would be kind of crazy. That would be kind of crazy, yeah. Anyway, hit the like button. I don't know how many likes there are, but hit the like. The Negro fish? No. Don't know. Okay, I think they're here. Looks like they came on the bike, which is interesting. Okay, so I'm going to turn this around. You guys do your thing. I'm going to mute it, and yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, I'm back. I am back. Finally. A bit later than expected. However, we had the first customer, or customers I should say, first 2 customers, then another customer came, and now we're finished. So we got all the customers done. I don't know if you guys couldn't see that, but I'm back. I can unpin this message, right, unpin that. There we go. Anyone new have come in? Let's have a look. Let's see. I think a lot has happened. Wait a minute. Let's see. Power out. Lucky ahead. Somebody is called Jack. Okay. Hi, Jack. How are you doing? I'm also Jack. Mitchell. Hello. Wally. How you doing? Dan. How you doing? Yeah, it's going well with the fish. Sub. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. First show, so I'll be here for. Oh yeah, you got your you got your thing. What time is that? That's usually 9:30 my time, right? What time is that? Hey, Moose, how you doing? How you doing? BJD, how you doing? Are we doing all right? Yeah, those are the baby rice fish. Yep. Yeah, indeed. Right, okay, I'm back. Okay, I caught up on the chat. Anyway, I have to get some stuff put away. Let's see. I had some nets here, got to put those away. Anyway, we made 77 bucks tonight, which is pretty good, not too bad. So 77 bucks from 2 customers, pretty good. Happy with that. What did we sell? We sold a bunch of things. We sold Chinese danios, rainbow sharks, albino rainbow sharks, rice fish I sold some fire, what do you call these? The fire what are these called? Fire tetras or whatever. The Boraros maculatus. Alright, no problem. See you soon again, Jeff. See you soon. What time are you live, Jeff? I don't know. It's tonight, I know, but what time? I'll probably be going over you a little bit, right? But it would be kind of stupid for me to end now because I've only just started. So at least do a couple of things and then we'll see. I don't know, what time you like? Oh, you're 9:30. All right, that's 50 minutes for me. You're live in 50 minutes for me. Okay, that's fine, that's cool. Alright, cool. Yeah, hit that like button. I don't know if you guys have hit the like button. Hopefully the audio is good. Do you guys want to see the new beta rack? I can only show a bit of this because, yeah, there's a video going to come out on this. Looks like the betas have had enough for today and they're kind of resting, so. Yeah. Anyways, let me set this up so it's actually on the right height. Here we go. Hopefully that wasn't too boring for you guys. Just seeing everything on mute, like with no sound. We probably lost a bunch of people. That's usually what happens, isn't it? Anyways, right, I wanted to do a couple of things, but now it's a bit late. I don't know how many things we're actually going to do. Because I wanted to do some water changes. But yeah, I don't know. Let me sort this out a minute. Right, okay, sorted that out. Let me write on this real quick. Do I have a pen somewhere? Here. Pen. Because I need to say +4. Alright. That's done. Cool. Yeah, hit that like. Hit that like, hit that like. Okay, that's correct. Okay. What are we gonna do? I was busy with these tanks. Over here. I was cleaning this tank out. As you can see, it's still a bit murky, but it's alright. Because I was just cleaning it out. This is probably a bit too loud, eh? This should be better level. There we go. But I can see a little bit more that we can drain out, so let's do that. Let's drain a little bit more out. It's blinging warm today, I'll tell you that. Blinging warm. No, but like actually warm. Right. Let's drain a bit of this out. So just a bit off the bottom here. There we go. All right. Right, so that's looking a bit better. I'll do the same thing on the other side. Where we have just some bristlenose pleco fry actually. Not much other than that. Alright. Then I need to clean the sponge filter out real quick. So it's real quick. Just clean this out. There we go. Alright, let's take the sponge itself out. There we go. Anyway, so hopefully you guys are back and joining or whatever. Probably, I'm guessing a lot of people clicked on and then thought, oh, it's muted. What's the point of watching this? And then they clicked off. That's probably what most people will do. But shout out to those people who didn't do that. Right, just cleaning this out. So after this, let me think. I wanted to do water change on those, but now I'm like, maybe not. Although I could maybe just do like small, like the actual tank clean instead of like a whole water change. Just the tank clean, and then like tomorrow I can do a whole water change. You know, that actually makes sense. We could do that. There we go. Alright. Happy with that. That's looking pretty good again, those tanks are. So we'll just drain this out. And then Let's see, then what we can do maybe is just clean some of these tanks, like the bottoms and the filters. Yeah, why not? Guess let's start down here. We'll start with the easy-ish ones. And then we'll move our way back up. Because why not? It's easier. Even though these tanks are usually not that dirty, it's really not too bad usually. However, always just do a little usual clean. There we go. Then on this plant, I want to get like all the dead leaves off, because those are useless to us. Don't really do anything with those. There we go. So any leaves that are not good, I'm taking off. Alright, then we're left over with this, which looks pretty good. And we'll get the sponge filter out. Get that cleaned up. There we go. Alright. Anyone new popped in? Nobody? Okay. Alright, alright. Nobody new, sure. Whatever. Where is the actual thing? Here. Yeah, because then tomorrow we can maybe do like a full water change, you know? Because I don't really have time to do all kinds of water changes now. It's just too much work for now. But I can just do these small tank cleanings. I suspect a lot of people are probably like outside doing stuff, because at least here in the Netherlands is quite nice weather today. Probably also the rest of Europe, to be honest with you. So I can understand if people are not watching YouTube. It makes sense. It makes sense. It really does. Alright. Oops, I sucked the guppy up. And another fish. Come on, fish, just go out of the way. It's not difficult. Just get out of the way. It's so funny to see snails moving. I love seeing snails move. It's quite satisfying to look at. Alright. Looking quite good. Okay, let's get these guppies out. Probably, look, I can get them out with my bare hands. Don't even need a net. Look! I just got him out with my bare hands. Super simple. I don't know if there's another one in there or not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out soon enough though, because I'll just pour this out and we'll see. We'll see if there's another fish or not. Yep, there is. As suspected. Which I have in my hands right now. I'm just gonna dump in. There we go. I thought I had sucked up 2 fish. And I was correct. Alright. Let's see, we'll move on to the next tank. So warm. Really warm. All right. First, I'm going to get these dead leaves out of this Java fern. A lot of gunk under here, but it always gets stored under there, so it's kind of normal. You know, actually, it's not too bad. It's not too bad considering I haven't touched this in quite a while. Quite happy with it. Sure, there is some stuff, but yeah, not too bad. There we go. Alright, that's all good. Still nobody in chat? Okay. Alright, everyone just left. Everyone left me. That's fine. Alright. I guess because I haven't done. Last time I did a live stream from the Fishroom was a long time ago. Like a live stream like this, you know? So it makes sense. YouTube's like, well, if you don't live stream anymore, we're taking you out of the algorithm. That's how YouTube works. How mean that also, you know, sounds, but yeah, that's YouTube for you. Alright, I'm gonna clean the filter. T D D T T T. Right, quickly cleaning the sides of the glass. Okay, I think we're looking pretty good. Yeah. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. DZL Dubs, how you doing? Hello from USA, nice to see you. Is that Wisconsin? Or W? I'm guessing that's Wisconsin or Washington. I'm guessing Wisconsin. Where do you get all your fish? Depends. Some fish I breed myself. Some other fish I get from wholesalers. It just depends. But yeah, most of it's just a mix. Alright. These guys are done. Wisconsin, yep, thought so. Oh yeah, WA is Washington, yeah. Gotcha. Makes sense. I'm slowly learning all those American states because, I mean, I have so many people watching from the US, it's insane. So slowly but surely I'm learning all the states. Alright. Let's see. So today we're just cleaning these tanks out here. Not doing like full water changes, but more just cleaning the bottom, like, you know, gravel vacuuming, but I don't have any gravel, so it's just bottom sucking. Although that sounds a bit weird. Bottom sucking. Yeah, we're bottom sucking and we're cleaning some glass and cleaning some sponge filters as well. Yeah, Florida, yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that were the lights. The lights turn off, of course, because it's 9 p.m. That means fish go to sleep. But, luckily, I can turn them back on. So I'll do that in a minute. Let me first turn that off before I forget. Yeah, let's see. I can turn it back on like so with a click of a button. There we go. Yeah, that's good. Alright, cool. Alright, anyway, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button as well, if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe. Trying to hit 10k by the end of the year. Or before the end of the year, that's also fine. I do not have any issues with that. But yeah. Would be cool if we hit 10k by the end of the year. Would be quite cool. Should be doable as well. Should be doable, but we do need some miracles for that. By miracles, I just mean subscribers, really. That's all we need. We only need some subscribers. There we go. Right, do you know how many more tanks I'm going to clean? Because I'm getting quite tired already. Even though we've only been live for 60 minutes. What are your top 5 favorite interesting fish right now? Interesting fish in what sense? Like interesting fish for customers or interesting fish that I like myself? Because fish I like is, well, my favorite fish are discus fish. Then probably a close second would be angelfish. Then a third place, I'd probably put, difficult. Maybe rainbow fish. I like rainbow fish. But I also like bettas. Bettas are quite cool. But then again, I also like corridoras. So yeah, I don't know. I like all the fish. That's the problem. But by having a store, I can have all the fish. So yeah, I guess you got that. Right, I should get a drink soon because I'm quite thirsty. And it's so warm in here. It's so warm today. Okay. Well, those are all cleaned up. So at least we got one row done. That's for sure. Yeah, alright. How do you like Endler? What are those? Endler cherries? Never heard of those. I don't know what those are. What are those? You have 11 discus tanks? That's cool. That is cool. For myself, right. I guess that list I just said. But what are N4? I've never heard of those. Or Endler. Let me look those up. I don't know what those are. Let's see. Let's look those up a minute. Endler cherries. Wait, what? Endler. ENDLE cherry. Easy. Oh, those are Baishas, right? Never had Baishas. Never. So I don't know. Never had those. Used to keep angels and breed them. I feel like they are like discus, but just a lot less work. Yeah, I would say the same. I'd say the same thing. I got my discus over here. Here, and then I got my angelfish. More discus over here. I'm currently treating them because I think this dude in particular has a hole in the head disease. You can kind of see it there for sure. So that's why I'm treating them right now. The female looks great, fantastic. Female looks great. And then I got this pair over here. I'm just treating this pair just preventative. They don't have any issues, but just preventative for them. Yeah, I know. Right, question is, what do we do now? Do we continue? Let me quickly get a drink. I'll be right back. I'll just put it on mute. I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. I was thirsty. I drank a lot. Make batch of beef hearts with Metro. Always keep someone in the freezer. You mean what do you mean by Metro? Metro. What you? I know what you mean. I think, but also I don't. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I can never say it. Metronidazole. Is that? Metronidazole. Can never say it though. Oh, no. That was a Corey. Corey, you shouldn't be in my way. How is there imposter in here? I guess that does happen on occasion. Okay, this is good enough. Let's get the imposter out. Let's see if we can catch him. Here he is. Out you come, buddy. No, not you. You. I want you. I choose you. Yeah, not with the gup. Oh, come on. Yes, in you come. Without the guppy, please. And then, of course, the guppy goes in as well. Can you believe it? Come on, gups. Guppy gups. I thought there was another guppy in here, though. Where are you, guppy? Plus, metronidazole. Yeah. Metronidazole. So difficult to say. Alright, let's open this up. Whew, it's actually so warm in here. I'm not used to it being this warm. I think it's like 26, 27 degrees Celsius in this room, which is quite warm. Especially because we're not really used to warm temperatures. Right. There we go. Got her. Out you go. Let's see, have we got any more? Yep, of course we got more. Why wouldn't we have more? There we go, that's another one. There we go. Any more? No more. Oh wait, there is. I didn't look correctly. Another female. Okay, now it should be good. Oh wait, and now there's a neon in here. Come on. Neon tetra. Out you come. Out you come, buddy. Into the other tank. Right, now we're good, finally. Took us about half an hour. Okay. Quickly before I go any further, I have to update the stock. Stephen, how are you doing? I'm doing well. Started off Saturday when I met two Sukai creators from 88. Oh, cool! Cool. Do you give your discus pairs in pure RO or do you remineralize? Currently they're not in RO. They're currently on my tap water. I only put them on RO when I want to breed them. It's ridiculously warm today. I know. Do you still have... No! I have no clue. Let me show you why these fryer died. So this tank down here, right? This has my Bosemani rainbow fish fry. Now, I came in yesterday. All of a sudden, there were about 12 dead on the bottom. And all the bigger ones. All the bigger ones just dead on the bottom. Upside down. No reason why. Others, like these, were just doing fine. So I take them out. Then let's see. Then I came in again later that day. Again, another 2 dead. I was like, what's happening? Then I come in this morning, another 2 dead. So I think we've had about 16 or 17 dead. All like the biggest ones. And yeah. I don't know. But these guys are doing fine. And they're all the same batch. And there are a few bigger ones in here. I think we still have a decent amount left. It's not like we don't have any left. I think we at least have like about 40 left, maybe. But yeah. I'm like, what has happened? And nothing wrong with the water quality or whatever, because next door we have our rice fish fry and our betta fry doing totally fine. So I have no clue. No clue what happened there. Got the sticker. Ah, cool. Like using RO when treating fish, as the more acidic the water, the less bacteria. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Maybe I should do that. Rainbow fish, Lindo, which, yeah, rainbow fish. Gotta be careful with some medication. That is the only thing, yeah. That is the thing. Kyle, how are you doing? New to fish keeping? Could you please help me? Of course. Where are you starting from? Have you already got a tank, or have you not got a tank at all? Or do you have a tank and you have some fish? Or do you not have any fish? Well, like, what's the situation? Let me know. I'll be happy to help. For sure. Right, let's get this back set up. You have a tank, okay. How big is the tank? How big is the tank? Alright, I quickly gotta update the stock. Let me see, quickly update the stock because, yeah, gotta do that. Let me see, the stock here. What did we sell? Rice fish. So we sold the rice fish, out of stock of those for the moment. I do have all those babies, of course, so out of stock of those. 1.3 meters, okay, that's a decent sized tank. That's quite a big tank. Got any fish in there yet, or no fish, or what's the situation with that? Have you got it like set up? Is it, running? Right, what else do we sell? Chinese Danios. Sold all of them. So yeah, we don't have any of those left currently. Then also sold these albino rainbow sharks. I don't think I have any left. No. 0 of those left. What else did I sell? Pots of food. Flake food. Sold some flake food, so we got 5 of those. 2, 4, 5, and then 2 of those. Alright. Let's see, flake food, then we sold some Boraras maculatus. We sold 10 of those. There we go, and then we got some of the Amande, whatever they're called. We sold 10 of those. I don't think we have 10 left, let's see. We only have about 1, 2, 3, 4 left. Yeah, so only about 4 left. That's the thing, yeah, everything. Oh, you got to go? Okay. Well, hope you got your tank all set up and everything's alright. If you do have any questions, just let me know. Subscribe, whatever. Join the Discord if you want. I do have a Discord. I can, yeah, we have a Discord server. Let's see. Let me share the link of that. I don't know, where do I have the link? Link. Although, I don't know if, yeah, I don't think I can put the link in here. Wait a minute. Why does it not work? Oh, there we go. Or I can do this. Wait, this will work. There we go, this will work. I'm sure. This should get a link in the chat. Yeah, there you go, you can join that. Join that if you want. Right, let's see. How are they? I had the same issue with angels. The bigger one suddenly died day by day for 10 days straight. I heard, I don't know if it's true that the large fry can have problem turn. I don't know. They are about nearly 2 months old. Actually, they are 2 months old. Yeah. 2 months old. From my experience, breeding fish is usually bacterial infection or ammonia spike that will kill or fry in large quantities. Yeah, but the thing is, nothing like that happened here at least. Tested the water, totally fine. And why would then only a few die and not all of them? Doesn't make sense, does it? Getting into rapidly developing and at a later stage there's some problems, that's what I was told. Could be, I do feed them a lot, I don't know if that is anything. Junior, how are you doing? Is it a global chat? Yeah. It is a global chat. Anyone can join. Anyone can join. From the US, that's fine, that's fine. Post the picture, let me see. Let me see. Right, if I go in here. Where did you put? Oh, here. Oh, wow. That's a lot of babies. That's a lot of, wow, that's... You guys want to see? That's a lot of babies. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I haven't had that big of success yet. But, I have had a few babies. Really cool, though. That looks really cool. Really, really cool. Yeah, I'm 18, yeah. Thank you, appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah. My dream is one day to, well, have all of this as my job. That's kind of the goal, the long-term vision. But yeah, so if you guys subscribe, that'll help me out get to that goal. Goal is 10k this year. About 180 in there, and I have another 200 in my other tanks. That's really cool. That's really cool. Have you got any specific like tips? For example, this pair, right? This pair, I've had babies of these before, but then I had a while where they literally just stopped laying. They used to lay, like every week, every 2 weeks. Then they just stopped laying. And then now all of a sudden again, like after half a year, they started laying again. I have no clue why. It's so weird. I need to clean this algae, by the way, as well, but yeah, that's the female, and that's the male there. And then these guys, well, I bought this pair, but of course because this male has these issues, they're not really breeding very well. So yeah, temperature, I got them set at 32 degrees Celsius, or yeah, about 30 to 32, something like that. Yeah, probably around 30 degrees Celsius. Currently I only feed these once a day, purely because, well, they are fully grown and everything. And I feed this, I'll show it to you. I used to make my own beef art mix. Then I stopped doing it. I don't know why I stopped doing that, to be honest with you. I should probably do it again, but then I got this. Frozen foods, beef art. Just these little cubes, really. Actually, why not? Let's feed them now. Look, they do go crazy for this food. So it's always difficult to get out. There we go. Let's get this in. It's there, buddy. Buddy, it's right here. There you go. There it is. Yeah, so that's what I feed them. Now I know a lot of people say, oh, you need to feed them varied things and stuff, and it just doesn't work. For me, at least. I feed them other things. I'll feed them brine shrimp. They don't eat it. I'll feed them pellets. They won't eat it. I'll feed them flake food. They won't eat it. It's just like fussy. They're fussy eaters. They just will only eat this, pretty much. And yeah, they do eat this quite well. But yeah, this dude's just not looking good. He's not looking great. So hopefully I can get him on the mend again. I don't know what else to do. Currently I'm treating with this. The Esha hexameter. This stuff. This is currently what I'm treating with. Hopefully that works out. Yeah. So they do eat this. $28 for breeding, 30 to 32 for raise and fry. For breeding pairs, feed them high protein food 3 times a day to induce spawning. Female needs to get full of eggs as the female. Yeah, right, okay, yeah. Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, so I should feed them more probably. Blackworms, yeah, that might be a good one. I'll have to see if I can get some blackworms. Probably deworm him, he looks thin. Yeah, I know. He's just not looking great. Sometimes he looks like this, then other days he'll look amazing again. And he's just not doing great. Yeah. Super weird. Since I got it, like when I got him, he was fine. He looked great. And then now he's like, yeah, not looking that great. And I don't know if he's eating that much or not. I know the female's doing well. The female is doing well. Like, look, the female looks great. But the male, it just doesn't look right. Just doesn't look right. And then the issue I've had is then sometimes they will lay and then female's all fine and the male just eat them. And I think it's because he's just not feeling well, not feeling great. Like, look, female looks great, looks amazing. That's how the male should look as well. That's what he used to look like. But now he looks like this. Which is just not great. They're big, by the way. These are quite big. But just not great. Yeah. Clean water is the most important thing for getting rid of it. Right. Yeah, I'll definitely do a water change on this tank tomorrow, I think. And what about, like, you know, I got this, just this brown dust algae. Does that make a difference about it? Like, usually I'll get rid of it when I clean, you know, clean it. Like, I'll scrub the algae down like once a week maybe. But, does that affect anything, or does that not really matter? And is it more about, like, look, the female looks so good. And I find it weird that the female doesn't have any issues, but only the male. It's a bit weird. But anyway, I'll start feeding them more then. I'll do that. Definitely feed them more. I'll feed them, I can feed them 3 times a day, that's fine. And the tank completely sterile, wipe everything down, siphon after eating, and 50% water change every day. Right. Yeah. Thing is though, the water, my tap water is not optimal for breeding. Like, the eggs just calcify because I have quite hard water, high pH. Beef fudge fed is pretty messy. Most of the water quite fast, which is how I got a hole in the head a few times. Right. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Thing is, discus are just a lot of work. Especially when I'm, you know, busy. I just don't always have the time for it. Yeah, you have to use RO for your pairs, yeah. But I guess just for this, you know, I can change with just normal tap water for this. Yeah. 600 TDS, well, that's high. I think mine's around 300. 300 to 400 is mine, which is, you know, it's still alright. It's not too bad, but it's not great for breeding discus. And like, my pH is like an 8 to 8.5. It's like really high. So that's kind of crazy. Right, I think I've had enough of cleaning tanks. I'm not really going to clean any more tanks because too late for that. Can't be bothered anymore. I'll continue tomorrow. And I'll clean these tanks, the discus tanks, because, yeah, why not? 100 TDS and below is okay for eggs, but I prefer 20 to 40. Yeah. That's the thing. That's what I did with when I've bred them before, had TDS at about 100. That worked alright for me. But I did find, I don't know if this is a common issue, but I did find once I put these on RO, the male also really didn't like that. He kind of looked like this, but then he wasn't sick yet, but he kind of looked like this. And I thought it was because of he didn't like the low TDS. So what do I do against that? Because, so when you breed them, do you put them on RO straight away? Or do you do it slowly, first 20%, then 30%, then 40%, then 50%, and so on? Or what do you do? Do you plonk them in one go, or do you do it slowly? Right, let's see. 50% will change and then fill up with RO. Then the next day the same. Yeah, right. Yeah, makes sense. But even then, I did that a couple of times. Then still, the male was not happy. Not happy at all. Right. Okay. Anyway. Let's see. So, yeah. These guys look good though. So happy with that. Look, he's eating the rest of it. So they are fine. But I would really like to get some babies from these. But yeah, I guess I have to put... That's what I have found with discus. If you don't put the work and effort in, then you don't get any result. Only once you put the work and effort in, that's when you get your result. Which, I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense, you know. It's just sometimes I don't have the time to be doing all these water changes. You know? That's kind of the thing. Yeah, that's really expensive, yeah. True. Anyways, I think I'm gonna wrap it up soon, because pretty much done enough for today. Keeping them is seen as one of the harder things in the hobby, but breeding and raising is another level. I know. To be honest, just keeping them is not too difficult, I would say. You know, because I've kept these guys. Currently, for these guys, you know, I currently just do water change once a week, maybe. Feed them once a day, and they're fine, happy and healthy. Well, except for this dude then. But he just has... I think he had that problem already once I got him, because once I got him, he already had tiny little spots on his head, so I think he already had that. But yeah, that's easy, you know, and then breeding, that is the difficult part. That's yeah. Anyways, yeah, so she's eating up, which is good. Alright. Also, no one, some discus blue diamonds usually have them. Yeah, true. But this is definitely a hole in the head for sure. Yeah, they have yeah, I know. I can see them on these as well. See there? That little hole there, that's normal. Those little holes there, those are normal. They're kind of like their nostrils, right? I think those are normal. But then That's not normal. I think. Right, anyways, I think I'm gonna wrap it up. Because we got all of that. Got all of that. Okay, cool. Right. Yeah, first was normal, but yeah. Definitely. Alright, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. It was kind of a messy live stream. Started off with customers. So then I think the first half an hour was like muted of the live stream. Anyway, yeah, pretty good. Got a few things done. I think tomorrow I'll finish off some other things. Might go live, don't know, not sure. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I got to say. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you guys later. I'll be live. Not probably, I'll definitely be live tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. I always go live with my fantastic Thursday live stream, which is not from the Fishroom, but that's from upstairs. So I'll definitely be doing that. So yeah, should be good. See you there, and have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys later.